students. This is S. Sankari, Assistant Professor of English, JJ College of Arts and Science. Today we are here to see a book of Commonwealth literature. The poem we are going to see today is The Future by George Frederick Cameron. George Frederick Cameron was born on September 1854 and died in September 1885. He is a Canadian poet, lawyer, and a journalist. Some of his best known works are Leo, The Royal Cadet, The Golden Text, a Victorian anthology. He is considered to be a person of national historical significance in 1946. Cameron devoted much of his energy to writing on the subject of freedom, especially the struggle which was taking place in Cuba. His most famous work, Lyrics on Freedom, Love and Death, was published posthumously. Let's see the first paragraph of the poem, The Future. O poet of the future, I, of the dead present, bid thee hail. Come forth and speak, our speech shall die. Come forth and sing, our song shall fail. Our speech, our song fall barren, we go by. Through this poem, the poet is addressing the poets of the future. The poet says that he belongs to the dead present and is welcoming the future poets to come forward for the nation's good. Bid thee hail, by which he means he is welcoming the future poets. He is welcoming the future poets to come forward and speak the truth and sing the song of praise. Because the present poet's speech and song are full of barren. Barren here means is full of war and bloodshed. He says that we go by. We are not worth living here. We go by, so you, the future poet, has to lead the way for others. Coming to the second para here, our heart is weak, in vain it swells, and beats to bursting at the rock. There never sets a sun, but tells of weak ones, trampled down by strong, of truth and justice, both immured in cells. The poet tells that the present generations are weak and they involved in war unnecessarily. The dispute between the colonizer and the colonized makes the whole world to suffer. Though it is said the sun never sets in the land of England, the weak ones are stamped down and truth and justice were confined deep within them. They see themselves as superior to others. The third para, we would aspire, but round us lies a maze of high desires and ends. Would seek the place, but our eyes fail as we face the fallen fames of the great world's Olympian games. Here, the poet means that the present poet seek to attain, and they have become so weak. The colonizers aspire to attain peace, but they get lost in the myriad of desires and aims that lay before them. They involve in war with the colonized, and though they win, they feel defeated when they witness the destruction they have caused because of the war. On seeing the meaninglessness of the victory, they grow sick and they choose to stay in their own place without fighting than to choose fighting and lose everything they have. The next stanza continues the idea of the previous stanza. Here it goes. Seeing the victors vanquished, we grow heartsick at the sight and choose to hold in feet what things there be rather than in the hazard use than stake the all we have to lose. So here the author again says that the bloodshed, the people that have died made the present authors weak and they could not face the hazard or the harsh phase of the war. We're all feeble, still we tread an ever upward sloping way. Deep chasms and dark are round us spread, and balefires beacon us astray. But now we shall stand upon the mountain hedge. Here again, the poet tells that the present soldiers, the poets have become so weak, but still they make an attempt to move forward. Though their movement is very slow, there is a steady progress. Many deep pits and the bonfires make them to go astray, but still they had managed to make the future to stand high on the mountain top, safe and secure. Here the poet tells that they have sacrificed their lives for the future and for the future people to have a peaceful time and a peaceful world where they can enjoy their life. But thou will look with gladdened eyes, and see the mist of error flee, and see the happy suns arise, of happier days that ought to be on greener, gladder earth and clearer skies. Here the author assures that very soon the future poets can see the happier days, and the earth will soon become a greener and gladder, and they can also see the clear skies without the smokes of bomb blast. They can see the full and perfect day before their eyes, and justice too will be served equally to all the people. We of the mind, but behold, the dawn afar. Thine eyes shall see the full and perfect day unfold, the full and perfect day to be, where justice shall return as lovely as of old. Yes, here again, the idea is continued from the previous paragraph, where the author tells that the future poet will very soon see a perfect day that unfolds before their eyes, and the justice will be written as it was in the olden days with full equality and without seeing any partiality between the peoples, mainly between the thou with unloosened tongue shalt speak in words of subtle silver sound, in words not futile now nor weak, all the nations listening round, until they seek the light, nor vainly seek. Here the poet asks the future poets to speak subtly and with clarity so that all the nations can understand the value of peace and seek the light within them and quit engaging in useless wars. He tells that your speech should be like the silver sound, which we only ask it as our share, that when your day star rises clear, a perfect splendor in the air, a glory ever far and near, you write such words as these of those who wait. Here, the poet of the present as the poet of the present, the author put forth just one request to the future poets. He asked them that when their day comes, when their glory starts shining forever, he just wants them to remember the sacrifice done by those before them. And that is more than enough, and that is the only thing that they expect from the future poets. Yes, through this poem, the poet picturizes the effects of war on human lives and also the impact of the colonizer upon the colonizers, and it also serves as a message of hope to the future generations. Thank you, students.